Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of June 2021. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Taurus. What's going on for June? Hopefully sun is going on. Because, you know, that would be nice. Let's see. Ooh. The overall energy for the reading, the Two of Cups. All right. So, Two of Cups. I think by now everybody knows what that means. Two people coming together in love. That's what your energy is at right now, or that's what this reading is about. We'll see. Starting off the reading, you get the Ten of Wands crossed by the Page of Wands. There's a sense of curiosity you have towards something or someone, given that you got the Two of Cups there. But it feels it's weighing heavy on you for some reason, you know? This sense of curiosity that you're carrying. I don't know why yet. We'll see what this is about when we clarify. In your focus, what do we got here, Taurus? And you're gonna say the Lovers. Yeah, I see. Yeah, the Lovers. That's a boost up from the Two of Cups. Let's just put it that way. This is a very powerful connection. I don't know who you're dealing with. I don't know if it's just energetical or this person is in your presence, but there's definitely a huge focus on this energy, on this connection on your part. In the recent past, the Magician, you started manifesting something. You started to at least try to create something. In your strength, that's a good one to have in your strength, especially for you. The Knight of Pentacles, that's slow moving, strategic, moving ahead towards something. That's good. That's good movement. In the immediate future, a sense of confidence, a boost of confidence might be coming into play. Supporting this reading, Seven of Swords. Somebody walked away. Either you or them, whatever, whoever. This energy is kind of something you may be dealing with right now, the walking away part. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it. Five of Cups. You may be hanging on to some things from the past. You may be unable to let the past go. And the past here doesn't look that pretty. It's regret, it's pain, it's something that doesn't look too pretty. In your hopes and fears, you're hoping for things to work out in a specific situation, possibly. The potential outcome, the Nine of Wands. Your own rejection, possibly, to whatever's coming, whatever's happening, whatever's moving. There's a little bit of a sense of defensiveness, rejection. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Two of Cups. The Eight of Cups, the Strength card, the Death card. Yeah, somebody walked away from this concept of love, of being with somebody else. There's definitely a sense of loss here. And I don't know if you're going through or they're going through it. I don't know who's going through it, but it feels like somebody's experiencing the ending of a situation that I don't feel like that's done, to be honest with you. On either side, at least energetically. Physically, yeah, you could have said bye-bye. You could have jumped on that train, you know, handkerchief and all. That might have happened. Energetically, nope. It's still here. Let's go with the Ten of Wands. Let's see why things feel so hard. Well, no, that's not the right energy, Taurus. When I started the reading, what did I say? Can you bring some sun for June? And you did. But do you want to know how much conflict there is around it? Look at that. A lot of overthinking, a lot of conflict, inner conflict, a lot of, yeah, now I understand why it feels heavy. This is the happiest card in the deck. I just cut my nails and I can't grab the cards. This is the happiest card in the deck kind of energy. It could portray to the energy of a Leo. It doesn't have to be a Leo you're dealing with. But there's definitely a lot of conflict here surrounding this energy of happiness, of maybe regret, maybe I screwed up my happiness, maybe how do I get to that place of happiness? I don't know, a lot of things. But what this notion of happiness and whoever or whatever is tied up to it is creating a lot of inner conflict and a lot of thoughts and a lot of heaviness. Let's go to the Lovers in your focus. But the heaviness comes from that inner conflict, not from the situation. You know, it's kind of like what you do with it, how you interpret it, how you think about it. Which, I don't know, happiness is just a notion that maybe we shouldn't think about. Maybe we should just feel it. For the Lovers, you get the Three of Wands, the Justice card, the Hangman. Interesting. There's no movement here, but there's waiting. There's no movement on your part, but there's waiting for things to get stable in this connection, in this situation that you may share with somebody. Definitely, you know, kind of trying to look at things from different perspectives, not really moving, not really shifting anything in this energy, but waiting for things to get settled, waiting for things to get right in this situation you're obviously thinking about, or you're caught up in. Let's go to the Magician in the recent past. Ooh. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, the Lovers. That's how you got here. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting this connection to life. I'm not sure if you're realizing that. There's a lot of healing that you're going through because of this connection, and there's a lot of desire towards this connection. There's a lot of passion here. And you have called this connection into your life, possibly without even knowing, consciously. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. In your strength. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay. You're heading towards an energy of reconciliation, bringing something back together, that energy of let's make it happen. You're heading towards it very, very slow. Your energy is heading towards that. Problem is, you're also carrying a fear with you. Fear that, no, it's not going to work out. No, they're going to say no, or they're just going to leave me ultimately anyway. And with this energy here, chances are you won't do anything about this when it pops up, if it pops up, the opportunity. Because a lot of the times we feel so much, but if we're led by that fear, we're probably not gonna know. We're probably not gonna do anything. So then how will we know? We won't. That fear is yours. That fear doesn't belong to the situation. That fear belongs to you strictly. So I'm not saying, yeah, do it anyway, or no, just look into that fear. That's all of this. That's why this situation presents itself here. Where does it come from? Who left that left such an imprint on you that everybody's going to leave? Or, you know, let's do the King of Swords in the immediate future. Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay, there's definitely a sense of independence here that you want to hold on to. At the same time, you want to give your heart someplace. So these two things might come into conflict for you in terms of, well, yeah, I want to express how I feel about this situation, but that takes away from my independence. And what I'm here to tell you is that it doesn't have to. Who says? You know, you're still your own person. They're still their own person. Unless you go on the codependency road, which, you know, that's another story. But I don't see it as, it's actually coming in as an equal and beautiful energy. So I don't see it as, oh my God, it's going to prevent me from, I'm not going to have my freedom anymore if I express how I feel. So I don't see it as that. I don't see it as that fear or interruption to your own life or independence. Let's do the Seven of Swords for the supportive energies. Page of Wands, Three of Swords, the High Priestess. This Page of Wands showed up here, tied up to your confusion about things. Somebody left. You may have left this Page of Wands. There's a lot of heartbreak here. There's a lot of pain. I feel like the two of you are still connected. But because someone left, that caused a lot of pain here. You're still tied up though. You're still tied up energetically. Physically, I see the action of turning your back or them turning their back towards you. But somebody definitely left and caused a lot of pain. Let's do the Five of Cups and the hidden energies. You keep on showing up with this King of Swords here. You're coming from a place of confidence. You're coming from a place of love also. There's a whole lot of love. There's a whole lot of confidence. And you are the one that's moving things right now energetically. Physically, I don't see you moving. Energetically, you're shifting. Everything that's happening here, it's because, oof, you're coming in with this force of energy towards it. Because you're very confident. You know how you feel. Even this can be fixed in terms of if you're holding on to these energies. I feel like you are working on letting go of that past. Something that prevented you from doing many, many things. Not only in regards to this connection necessarily, but in regards to a lot of other things. But it's from this connection that you're getting the boost from to work on these aspects. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Chariot. All right. There is a collaboration aspect here in between you and another person. It almost feels like I'm extending this to you. Let's see if you're giving back to me. And I do see them giving back. Not to the... It's like you're giving a little bit more, but they're responding, basically. So there is some sort of collaboration here to work on things with somebody that's showing up. Of course, this is in your hopes and fears. So that might be your hope. Like, I'm going to give this. What if they come back? Which is good that you have this, because at the same time you have the fear that it's not going to happen. So that tells me that you might be working on this fear. Let's do the Nine of Wands for the potential outcome. You are moving things. You're not moving things physically by the looks of it, but energetically you're making all of this happen. And it's a beautiful shift by the looks of it. For the Nine of Wands, you get the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, the Tower. There's almost like you're possibly being led by, again, some sort of insecurity or fear that you might be too late. And because of that, you're having a hard time moving in the way that you're moving. You're moving very slow through this, as I said. And it's very good. It's very healing. It feels good from the outside. From the inside, which is you looking at this energy, you could be getting a little bit impatient because you're worried that maybe it's too late. Maybe me moving in this way, maybe it's too slow and I've missed that train. So there's a little bit of you dealing with the way that you're moving this energy. A little bit of you rejecting the way you're moving through this. I don't see a problem in that necessarily. But there's definitely movement, energetical at least, Whew, a lot. A lot. Let's see what the universe has. Ace of Cups, the Strength card, the Five of Swords. Yep, you want love here, definitely. But do you really? This is kind of coming in with an energy of, are you sure this is what is needed right now? Maybe there's some steps that have been skipped, or do you really? Because this is more like self-sabotage. It feels like this would be a perfect band-aid. You know, like, oh, if this would happen in the next 5 minutes, I would be so freaking happy. Okay, but does that fix everything else? Does it fix your fear that they're gonna leave? Does it fix your own rejection to your own sense of moving towards this? Does it fix all of these aspects that you carry? Yeah, it would be nice. But who's gonna work on all of this? Because this is temporary. These will pop up because they're still there. You know, so that's why I feel like this Five of Swords is coming in. But what does it do for you really on the long run? Let's close it off with a oracle card from the Untethered Soul. One of my favorite books. The author thought to create an oracle deck. So he did, and I got it. I didn't even know. I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, oh my God. And I got it. So when your stuff gets hit, let go right then, because it will be harder later. So the stuff that, you know, pops up here, you can't let go right there, because you would have, because otherwise it wouldn't show up in the reading, but work on it. You know, because it will be harder later. And again, that message from the universe, yeah, it's nice. It'll be nice if it happened that way, but these things are still lurking around. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.